Oh, I haven't plugged in my headphones, that would be why. I was confused a moment. Okay, there we go. Hello, everybody. Turn that down a little bit. Okay. So, Minecrafting. Sam is getting murdered by guardians off to the side. Lots of guardians, apparently. Okay. So, since we last left off, my hunch at the end of I looked it up on the internet. And then my hunch about what I was looking at was correct. I found 3 rock crystals inside 1 rock. And there was also a second rock down there, but I didn't break it yet because I wanted to show everyone what that looks like when you do that. So let's wander back over to the mine. Since then, I've also picked up a slingshot. It doesn't seem to be very good, but I have it. I mean, you could probably expect a slingshot to not be very good, but, you know, I thought it'd be fun. If it sucks too bad, maybe I'll go make a crossbow. Hello, thanks for the follow. There we go, zombie dead. And the mine where I found those crystals is over this way. I also found a block of all the modium ore, which I don't know what will happen if or when I mine that, or what all the modium is supposed to be. But it exists, it's there. I don't think my shader pack likes the waypoints, it just kind of leaves a square there. Alright. Here's my mine. Let's all head on down. I had to go back home at some point to drop off all the crap I picked up. My inventory was getting full. And then I came here with a full inventory anyway. Sure. Because I'm a fool. That's okay, we can fix this problem. So over here is the rock crystal ore, and also all the modium blocks. See, this looks kind of impressive. I look at this, I'm like, oh, that's something cool and probably powerful. I look at this and think, wow, the texture on this fucking sucks. This isn't beautiful. This isn't lovely. So I was just gonna mine the 2 of them and then be done with it. But as it turns out, actually, once you crack them open, things get a little different. Like, look at that! That's beautiful. That's gorgeous right there. So let's look at those, because every one of these has different properties. And ooh, I had 4 this time. We found... Actually, if I throw this on the ground, is it still going to glow like that? Yeah, it is! Oh, man. That particle effect is incredible. I kind of love it. Anyway. So I have found 3 of these, or 2 of these, yeah, just the 2, have a property I don't understand the nature of yet. So that's exciting and scary. And then a bunch of these have different sizes and shapes and purities and these tool efficiencies and tool durabilities. They have different properties. I don't know what to do with them yet, but I do know that I need to find the worst one to turn into a bucket. Because I imagine their properties are not going to make a single lick of difference for a bucket. So that's the next thing in the process. Hello, my iron chestplate. This golden one won't last, so I'm going to go repair it in my anvil quick. Once we get back home. Sam was wondering why this mod pack uses the map tool it does. And besides the fact that the mini-map is nice, I think it doesn't use the other one, because the other one let you teleport directly to any waypoint you set, and that's a little cheesy. It is convenient, though. Would have saved me time right now if I could just teleport to my front door. But we're not using anything of the sort. We're using this nice little mini-map that tells me my biome and coordinates at all times, which is honestly awesome. I like that I never have to remember that F3 exists. Alright. Alright. Time for sorcery. I should go dump my inventory of all my pickaxes. I made a ton of pickaxes planning to do more mining, and then just didn't do more mining, so I'll have to drop them in a box for later. Alright. Let's make a box. Actually, let's figure out inventory space for a box. See, that's what confidence looks like. That diamond pick can also go in there. Because since I was last playing, I also have a uranium hammer and uranium paxel. Because I discovered how the Silent Gear mod works, and it's nice. I need to dump some other stuff too. I can put my maps away for now. I'm not going anywhere. I want to map out a huge area and then hang them on my wall, because I think that'd be really cool. But that's going to take time. Nature. And miscellaneous gets paper. Good job, Sam. I see Sam's having a great time underwater. Just a lovely time in the ocean. It didn't drop a sponge. Wait, is that the only way to get sponges? Well, that's rough. Okay, good to know, though. So let's identify which of these is the shittiest. I think it might be the Shape 2 unknown property. Because I have another unknown property. It's probably better. I don't even know what any of these properties do, but... Wait, isn't this what the recipe was? Alright, time to look back at the book. Today, if we unlock a new chapter, I'll have read none of it in advance, so we'll be learning on the fly. Alright, this bucket, it needs... A regular rock crystal is good. Any type of crystal. Naturally generating a dew-like condensation with starlight. This liquid starlight has many uses, but trying to collect the faint amounts that naturally gather on crystals is impossible. Enchantment tree was needed to collect for accelerated, stable collection. Okay. Needs to be in a luminous crafting table with minimal starlight. Yeah, 2 chiseled marble, 3 runed marble, and 2 aquamarines. And then a rock crystal. Okay. Last time I was doing this, a thing showed up on the side, but it isn't right now, and that's a little concerning. Well, it's coming to be nighttime soon, so we'll see if it works shortly. In the meantime, let's read up on these rocks. Rock crystal properties and modification. Properties. Oh, there isn't a lot here. These variances in size, purity, and shape can result in difference in suitability for purposes. No method to determine what they'll be before you get them. Blah, blah, blah. Smashing a rock's facet would simply destroy them. Other more refined methods are needed for modifying a crystal. And then there isn't a second page telling me what these properties do, so that's a little annoying. I was expecting a thing called rock crystal property to tell me about the properties of rock crystals, but I guess not. Submerging a rock crystal into liquid starlight and absorbed can be used to repair or grow the crystal. As the internal matrix, blah blah blah. The size of the crystal will increase when you throw it. Okay, so putting it into the pool is good. You can only remove attributes with specialized tools. Submerging 2 crystals will cause the crystal with fewer attributes to merge onto the crystal with more. Interesting, so I can combine them for power. And I can also turn them into tools. Using several crystals to channel craft, especially craft common tools. These tools could be magically leveraged. May be specially shaped to more specialized uses. I find methods to provide starlight energy to empower them further. Okay. And this is just stick and standard crafting stuff, but made entirely out of crystals in the starlight thing. That makes sense. I don't know if I'll make any of these because I have a Paxel, but I'll probably make I'll probably make the sword just to have a cool thing. We'll see how many of these crystals I need, because I'm also going to need one for this. A bucket of liquid starlight. That sounds cool. Outside starlight manipulation, an important step in progressing further using magical starlight. By making alterations and magically reinforcing the marble involved, the ability to manipulate twice the magical energies is possible. After upgrading the table, you must build a supporting structure. Oh! Hello, okay. I have seen this before. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Allowing twice the starlight capacity is good. Another important feature of the altar is that the reservoir will indicate when it does not have a properly formed supporting structure. Multiple items will be crafted at a time. Sufficient starlight exists, and sufficient ingredients are stacked into the table. The larger the reservoir, the faster it will craft. 949. Yeah, it's a 9x9 4 tall. Yeah, makes sense. Interesting. So I have to craft this. Alright, good to know. I guess I should craft it like over here so that way it balances out my tower. Oh, but first, let's get my thing. Let's get my cool bucket. Alright, bucket acquired. We have the light well. Oh, and also, for folks who were here last time, I couldn't find 2 of the constellations. I have since found them. Although I need to go... Oh, hello, I'm getting some weird lag. I'm moving, even though I'm not pressing anything. That's not good. That's really bad! Okay, let's turn my computer off, or not my computer, my keyboard off and back on. That's bad. Why am I walking backwards right now? Why is this happening? Why can I only walk backwards? I'm glad I put in walls on that floor. Ow. Okay, let's eat some vegetables to recover and figure out why my mouse is working weird. Oh, now it's fine. I just had to eat food, I guess. I don't know why that happened. Alright, cool. You love to see it. Hello, moon. You're framed very nicely by my ladder hole. Alright, let's climb to a high place so I can show you. There's one of the constellations that I couldn't find before. There's one of the ones I could. There's another one. That's 3. There are 5 total. There's a 4, I think. Yeah, 1, 2. I'm using the night. I'll yell at him next time it gets to night. Okay. I gotta figure out how to use you real quick, but it can't be that complicated. Alright, I guess I can put the telescope away for now because I have found all the constellations that I currently know exist. Alright, so I'm gonna need a bucket of stars. And I guess I should go build that platform, and that will probably advance me to the next start. Fossic energy resonator thing. Sometimes doesn't care what constellation the powers come from. It's down from the heavens. Magic star power. Regardless, no sorcerer can see fossic fields. Unlearned initiates seeking the level of the field where they are might move a luminous crafting table around the world using its starlight reservoir to take measurements. This is not time efficient. Crafting a device reactive to only the highest concentrations. Holding the resonator aloft at light time would reveal areas with the highest concentration. Rare blue clouds indicate strong areas, and sparks indicate highest possible concentration. So I would need to build the resonator to find those, but that's for another time. Actually, maybe that should be for now, so I know where to build my cool starlight altar to get power. Alright, so we need a bucket of liquid starlight, so let's go figure out. I think it just said I throw stuff into this. Trying to collect a special, the more starlight that is provided, the faster it will produce liquid from a given catalyst. So I do need to throw some aquamarine into it. Do I just right click? Yeah, I do. There we go. And then it'll get more energy based on how late it is. So I actually shouldn't have done that in the early morning. Whatever. We'll get it later. We'll get it tonight. Oh, it is still generating some anyway. Cool. Let's go make some buckets. Because I think I'm going to need a few. Well, thank you, Em. That's very nice of you to say. I try my best to be a sweetheart. Another thing I also did before the stream today is I made my room a little nicer. I should probably do something more with it. It's a little empty. Here's my workroom. Let's get some 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll have 2 buckets. And buckets got. Okay. And then I also want to repair this gold armor that's about to break because it's heavily enchanted. I actually need to take it off. Protection 3 and Reach 3. It's a pretty nice armor. It's on the verge of death though. 2, 3. 3 of them almost fully repairs it. Good enough. There we go. I don't need anything else right now. Up we go. Yeah, let's start assembling that Fossick whatever. Actually, did I need gold or anything for that? I probably did. Nope, not that one. This one. I did need 1 gold, 2 infused woods, and then just some other crap. So I need gold, and infused woods requires logs. So let's go get some. Let's saw some logs. I would like to use logs that are from vanilla Minecraft to be sure that they work correctly. So let's go chop down a tree. Alright, the minecart isn't here. And I'm tired of it not being here, so I'm gonna build another. Maybe another 2. I don't think I have the iron for 2, actually. I only have the iron for 1 more. Ba-doop. Alright. I could take the stairs, but as you can see, it's a lot of stairs. And I only need a little bit of spruce. So here's the village so far, along with my ridiculous tower. It's very big and silly, and I do kind of love it. Riley is building a nice little house on the water over there that's apparently going to go into the ocean. Are both of them up here? They are. I'm gonna bring one back down because it's really easy to get down. It's a lot harder to get up. Well, this one's partially chopped up already, so I'm just gonna finish the job. I love having this... Whatever this mod is that lets me just destroy an entire thing at once is really, really nice. I love it. Okay. And then back down we go. So there'll be 1 spare cart in each chest, and then also a minecart currently at the bottom. I don't need this many logs. 20 logs should be plenty. 20 infused wood seems like it would be enough. And I'm pretty sure all I need to do to make the infused wood... Okay, so yeah, Sam was getting sponges in order to clear out a lava problem in his house. That is weird. That's good, at least. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna need to put a lot more of those aquamarines in there. But first, let's see if the wood will work. Yeah, it does. No, it doesn't. There isn't enough. Got it. It gave it back to me because there's not enough. At least I think that's what happened. I'm gonna go put this lantern in my house. Where's my pickaxe? Alright, down we go. Which floor should I put this on? I have options. I haven't used half of my tower yet. I just made a cool tower because I wanted a cool tower. Eating and climbing at the same time. Would not recommend this in real life. Do not eat an entire plate of vegetables while also climbing a ladder. That seems like a really good way to get hurt very quickly. Okay, this is going alright. Let's see. I'm curious. Okay, not enough for a bucket. I wonder how much I need to fill this. I honestly have no idea. First, though, gold, 2 regular marbles. I wonder what the range in this detector is. I hope it's good. Like, if I just look out over the savannah, it'll be okay. It'll show me stuff. Because otherwise, this will be a pain if I have to wander around. But I mean, I have a donkey. I can wander the world. Alright, it's starting to get to nighttime, which is, you know, always good. Cool. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Cool. Cool. This is filling up significantly more from this gem, probably because it's actually dark out and not daytime. So that's good. I wonder if I need to fill the whole thing. Like, what is process here? Is there a special page on infused wood? There is. Soaking wood in liquid starlight results in the liquid being drawn into the fibers, blah blah blah. This results in tougher and more resilient material for magical nonsense. And then I can turn that into stuff. Including this, whatever cool squiggly rock this is. But I think I just need the regular infused wood for this. No, not that one, for the Fossick. Infuser, yeah, just the basic wood. So I just need to throw logs into this bucket, I think. While Fossick initiate may desire or even be able to relocate their infrastructure. May not desire to relocate their infrastructure, as crafting one's own floating crystal collector is not for novice. Manipulating the collection radius of a starlight altar is the next best thing. Oh, that sounds actually probably better. That sounds like it might be better than hunting. Using some to channel nearby. Oh, that sounds like a pain too, though. I think I'm gonna just build the detector and we'll figure it out from there. Oh, this is almost full. Go, little guy, go. Anything else I want to use this thing for while I have it? Is there anything I can make quickly? I could make more powder. No, I don't. I can't. I only have 3 more glowstone dust. I've already made most things. I guess I could make my sword already. Alright, which do I want? Durability. Do I want purity? Or do I want shape, size, or purity? Well, I have shape. Let's do these 2. Get some variety up in there. Make myself a cool crystal sword. Tap. Ow! Ah! Phantoms! Alright, I guess I need to go to bed because I'm being attacked by ghosts. At least I get to immediately test out my new Crystal Sword. They're having trouble getting to me through my marble. Come on, get down here, cowards. Ow, I'm just taking every hit, but they're not hurting me much, so it's fine. What are the properties in this thing? Well, it does 6.2 damage, and I think my spear does 6. I think the spear is better because that has reach, though. Unless I can't hit. Unless I can't aim. The way these things fight is really obnoxious. Ow. Oh right, I have a ranged weapon now. Yeah, I can kill him with a slingshot. I haven't used this thing yet, so I forgot I had it. Come on. Alright, and it's working pretty well. It's working pretty dang well, actually. Thank you, Slingshot. You did the job super good. Oh. Okay, so half of that thing is enough to fill it. Nice, good to know. Still need the purified wood. I wonder if I do something like this. Is this how I soak it? I have a bucket of light, and that's kind of rad. Wait, is this actually glowing? If I go put it in a dark place, is it gonna fucking glow? Because that sounds pretty cool. Oh my god, it's glowing water. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Oh my god, and it's still glowing on its way down. That's cool! Wait, I have an idea. What if... this is gonna take a little bit of engineering, but I can do engineering. So if this source block works like other liquids, then I should be able to do this. Oh god! Okay! So liquid light you can't swim through. That makes sense, actually. But it does just make a giant pillar of light throughout my entire house. And also my floor. Oh, but it doesn't matter if it spreads everywhere because it doesn't interfere with your physics at all. Which means I could probably... I might just keep this here because it's rad as fuck. We'll see if it like dissipates in the daylight or something crazy. But this is neat. I already have a cool result of sorcery. That's rad. Yeah. So let's compare these. Damage 7, 1.3 attack speed, and it also has a range of like 4. Attack reach of 4. Meanwhile, this has a bunch of astral stuff. Okay, I guess until I figure out how to infuse it, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't need to block this. I can... Oh, what? That's probably not how that's supposed to work, but I'm just gonna let it be, because it's kind of cool. That was the neatest thing we've done so far with Astral Sorcery, and honestly kind of makes this a little bit more worth it. Alright, let's go with plan B here. Also, I'm getting so much more out of this aquamarine than I did out of the first one. And let's... Oh, not that. Let's throw my logs into there. Yeah, that's how you do it. You throw logs into it. Cool. Yeah, that makes sense, but it is still weird to look at. Alright. It's already almost daytime, so let's quickly use the... Oh, that's... Oh, well, I just destroyed it, so that's fun. I pressed right-click instead of toss. Well, whatever. I have more. There we go, 20 of those. And now, let's start assembling the infuser. Marble, aquamarine, I think that was it. Let me double check. Detector. That looks exactly right. I just need to wait for it to be nighttime again. There is a fair bit of waiting in this mod, unfortunately, but that's fine. That's fine. We'll live. And this doesn't seem to be dissipating in the daylight, so I'm just gonna have a glowing pillar going through my house. Which actually... I wonder if I don't want to make it go through the middle instead of the ladder. I don't have another bucket. Crap, I don't think I can move this one, but that's okay. No, I feel like that's a really good way to get myself hurt. Okay, let's not make a hole in the middle of my floors. Let's not do that. Maybe in a corner, though. Maybe in a corner. Like I could have it pool up here in the corner of my bedroom. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, we can do this. Just a question of which floor do I want to put it on. Do I want to put it all the way at the top also? Or do I want to put it on this floor? I think this floor is good. And you are correct. Even with nothing else, it'll just go into the hole and ignore the other directions. And then... well, the pillar of light in front of me is blocking my view of this other pillar of light, and holy crap, that's cool! Okay, I actually might want to do that in both corners, rather than lighting up this, because this is a little goofy. Good proof of concept, though. Alright, here's my bedroom, which already is full, so I actually don't need to put that in here. It's already full of light from here, from this pillar. Cool. So now if I go down a floor, this half of the house is lit up by friggin' pillars of light. This is so unnecessary, and I friggin' love it. I'm gonna get a whole bunch of buckets of this crap and put it everywhere. I'm pretty sure Rowan isn't watching the stream, or even online. They're not on the server. I'm gonna go surprise her. I will add another aquamarine at night. Let's fill her house with lights. Is this a prank? Sorta. Is it awesome? Extremely. It is like the most harmless possible prank. Alright, how am I gonna do this? Okay, I think I have an idea. I'm gonna go up there, I think. Gonna climb her big tree. She doesn't label her chests. I don't know what's where. There we go, stack of dirt. She won't miss it. Okay, I think right here. Oh, I got that like almost too perfect. All right, cool. So let's I did this in the wrong order. There's a step I needed to do first. I needed to do this so it doesn't pool all over her floor. There we go. And now we do it again. Back up we go. Kitty, I'm not gonna feed you. You're Rowan's cat. You're not my cat. I don't have any minnows for you. Now, if this worked how I think it should, this just made a gigantic pillar of light in the middle of her house. And that seems to be exactly what it did. I'm gonna get rid of these extra unnecessary torches. This one might still be necessary, so I'm gonna leave it there. And she can have fun being confused by whatever the fuck this is. Alright. Oh, no, that's... So, a small problem here is that while you're at the world spawn, you can't teleport with the waystone. So now I need to boat back home. Wait, what? Oh, I can see home from here. That's nice. How? I guess it was just loaded while I was over there. Okay, I mean, that makes it slightly easier. Yeah, I'm gonna steal another boat. There's plenty more. Okay, yeah. I extended my view distance recently, so I guess since these are loaded because it's where I live, I can still see them from here, which makes this boat trek a lot simpler. It was a lot more difficult when I could not see my home from here. And there's Riley's home, so let's give her a pillar of light for funsies also. Man, the water in this shader is gorgeous. I'm just out here enjoying the world. Yeah, the middle of this house could use a little bit of a brightening up. Okay. How do I want to do this? Is this where I want to put it? Where's center? How big is this? We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right here. So this is basically center. All right. Ow. Okay, yeah, this does pop torches. Good to know. Wait. Okay, since it's already spread, it's not gonna stop being spread. Good to know. Which means I need to do this in advance. So I'm gonna have to go back up to her roof to fix this. Oh god. Okay. Oh man, and it glitters at night. Oh, hello, ocean. Okay, that goes straight into the ocean, which is fun. Cool. Alright, back to her roof to go fix my mistake. Let's dig up somewhere else, like here. Alright, let's give that a minute to dissipate before I pour it back again. Still glowing really bright down there. There it goes. All right. Oh, what? Packed ice? Okay, good to know. So when this stuff comes in contact with water, it makes ice. Interesting. I think this means I need to go under and clear out some wood, or clear out some space for the... Yeah, I'm gonna need to... this. Zombie! go. Alright. And I gotta do that again. I have an axe, don't I? I do have an almost broken axe. Let's use it up. And let's see if I get attacked by phantoms again, because I still haven't... did I sleep? I don't think I slept since I last fought them off. I guess it's already almost day. Cool. So then, yeah, now it works correctly. I just had to put wood down there to collect it. Cool. I hope Riley enjoys. Oh wait, no. Oh, all right. And then it'll get sent back. Although there isn't actually... The power rails aren't quite close enough to send it back without a rider, unfortunately. I guess adding a rider adds weight and momentum. So it keeps momentum longer. Wait. Oh, it's still really middle of the night. Why did I think it was coming daytime? I guess because the light was so bright it confused me. Hey, Doris. Let's put some blocks away. What am I even gonna do with this? What do you do with phantom membrane? Oh, you make an elytra. Elytra blueprint, got it. A rat upgrade to make your rat fly and phase through blocks. Cool. Sleep charm reduces the insomnia count. Okay, so I could use this if I wanted to be less susceptible to phantoms. Jet boots. I chose the worst mine. Everything within like 10 tiles of bedrock was lava. Good. Glad to see your efforts were rewarded. Good to know that I can also repair an elytra. I'm not going to have an elytra for roughly 500 years, but, you know, good to know that my room is so bright now. Yeah, I need to go put an aquamarine on the thing before it becomes daytime so I can get more of this cool liquid. And I guess go prank Sam with it, because that's the last person on the server whose house I haven't. Partially because he's online. Yeah, there's not enough there for a bucket. Cool. Progress is being made, though. Oh. I could have made the detector today, but that's okay. Alright, let's work on getting all the marble stuff I need. pillars, bricks, chiseled. I don't think I need any ruined marble for this altar. For the altar, I'm going to need whatever the squiggly one is, bricks, and then pillar. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pillars, and 4 of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was one too many. And then I need 4 chiseled marble, but I only have 2. Oh no, I need 4 more chiseled marble, so I need 6 more. I need 8 total. And then for bricks, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 per thing, so 24. So I need 4 more bricks and 6 more chiseled. Which I believe I just do in the crafting table with regular marble. Yeah, chiseled is just 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go, we have enough. And the 2 that I started with will be unused. Fine. Marble brick is just 4 of them, and I need 4 more. So that's easy. And then I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 28 of these edge pieces. Oh, and that's just this. Okay, cool. Easy enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There we go. I have everything I need to make the altar in my pocket. Just need a bucket of stars, which I think we have one of. There we go. And now I just have to wait till nighttime again. And I'll fill this up when it gets dark again. Let's get rid of my death markers in the meantime. Remove. Remove. 17 deaths total. What's this? White rock slab. Why are there white rocks by my house? What's over there? It's right by the edge of my pink trees. I don't see it. I don't know what that's referring to. I also don't know what that weird divot in the ground is. That's too big for a creeper explosion. Guess let's go check it out. Because I gotta wait for nightfall anyway. And I'm curious. Ah, these pillars are so cool. Actually... Nah, I kind of like my weird desk lamp. I'm just going to leave that as is. Okay. What is this? Oh, it's one of these weird things, and it's got like a little beacon on top. So this is something for element craft, which I have no idea how to do anything with, so we're just gonna ignore it and leave it there. At some point I should probably do element craft stuff, because it seems kind of easy. But it also doesn't seem exciting like Astral Sorcery. Astral Sorcery is weird and I don't understand it. Why is this giant hole here. Someone already put a torch down here. What the heck? I don't know, just a weird hole in the ground. Along with some Certus quartz, which I will not need for a while. And then there's also these weird fun trees that I kind of don't want to chop down because I'm worried I won't get them back. These vexing archwoods and this cascading archwood. I don't know if they'll drop saplings. I assume they will, but I have no way of knowing that they will. So I'd rather not touch them for now. When I start doing Ars Nouveau stuff, if I start doing Ars Nouveau stuff, it seems like Ars Nouveau is also a lot of work for a lot of reward. Because some of the spells in that mod are absolutely wild. Like there's one spell that lets you summon a meteor. You just point at a spot and then explode it. It's great. Hey Doris. Doris is the donkey. I gave it a name recently because Rowan generously gave me a name tag. The membranes go over here. And what's this? A baobab fruit. I'm just gonna eat that at my next reasonable opportunity. And then I guess I gotta think of something to do for the next little bit here. I guess I can read books until nighttime. That is kind of what the Astral Tome is for. Oh, Sam's right here. Oh, I was just talking about that mod pack. Oh, that's fast. Already? Damn. I prefer damg, actually. That's funny. Damg. Alright. So I have... What is supposed to go in the middle here? I don't know. Is that supposed to be just space? Or is that... I think that's supposed to be empty space, and then it gets filled in with... I don't know if this table's gonna fill it with starlight, or if I have to pour starlight. Let's check. While having twice the starlight capacity is good, another important is that the reservoir will indicate it does not have properly formed supporting structure, turning red when not properly formed. Multiple items may be crafted at a time if sufficient star... Oh wait, no, I do know what that is. That's gonna be... You have to use your scroll wheel to leave. You can double click to get in, but not to get out. That's probably this. Yeah, I'm gonna need Sooty marble. By coating the surface of marble with a magical filtering element, this is most useful intent to channel larger volumes of starlight. Okay. Oh, just coal, and then that makes 8 of them. How many do I need? I forgot about the Sooty coal because it seems so pointless, but it does have a purpose now. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 16 for the 4 corners, and then 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So I'll need to make 3 of them. I don't have enough marble. Let's go find some. But first, it's starting to get dark, so let's put that on so it'll make a bunch of liquid for us while we're gone. Do I know where marble is? I do know a place I can go to steal marble. Hey Doris, we're going on a trek. Alright, up we go. I'm gonna go raid a temple that's nearby. It's pretty much straight this way. It's one of the orange, oh Jesus. These hills are treacherous. Very tall mountain with very steep surfaces. But yeah, that orange waypoint is the shrine. And it's not very far. Or actually, is that the shrine? Is that something else? Did I remove this waypoint? I did. Yeah, it's up here. I removed this one because I stole stuff from it already. But I can steal more. I can steal more marble. And I feel like I'm going to need a lot of marble, so I probably should. Fall carefully. Don't want to hurt my donkey more than I have to. Here we go. And it's got a whole bunch of marble of varying kinds and types. Basic marble is what I'm looking for, though. Ah, this thing's so cool. Alright, but I can't do anything with it, so I'm not gonna touch it for now. Alright. How much marble did that get me? That got me 2 stacks. That's not bad. Let's touch some more. Alright, we're at 3 stacks. And I'm trapped. Where is the way out? Up here, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Plenty of marble. I guess I'm gonna dig my way out with marble also. Oh. Ow. Ugh. See you later, Crystal. When I find a way to steal you later, I will. Doris. There you are. It's so dark I just could not see you. Alright, but onward back home. Oh, that's a heck of a drop. Alright, I was expecting it to go down towards the ocean, not be a sheer cliff. If I didn't have my donkey, I could just jump, but I do have my donkey. Thank you, Sam. Why am I so stuck? At least the zombie's stuck too. Foliage cleared. This donkey isn't a great jumper. It's okay. Alright, this isn't the way forward. Getting back is a lot harder than getting here. Just because there's like... It's hard to go up a mountain. It's a lot easier to go down a mountain. River biome. Actually, yes, there is. Oh. I guess this is a safe enough spot to check my map. The river biome is somewhere around here. Here it is. This can't be the only river. I know I was... Yeah, here it is. Okay, here's the closer one. Negative 1400, 450. Okay. I guess I might need to build a new tunnel. Just because this is a pain in the butt. And I do have a hammer. Shift and tunnel. Okay, cool. That did work how I hoped it would. Fantastic. You're gonna suffocate me, aren't you, Doris? Nope, you're not. Well, this isn't ideal either. Oh, scary. I'll come back and finish this later with stairs. And like a wall. 5. Well, I'm home. We made it back and only died a little bit. I'll have to go back to retrieve my donkey. To do that, let's build another box for blocks. There we go. That'll be a little better. Okay, let's go. What do I want to do? I need to make, how much was it? 4, 4, 4, 4 plus 1. Either 21 or 25. I'll make enough for 25. All my coal is in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crafting bench. Alright, there we go, 32. And now I have everything I need to make the cool altar. I can put all the rest of this marble away, and I should put these rock crystals away while I'm at it. I'm not immediately using them. So back up we go, and then I guess it's time to go retrieve Doris. Once I have a lighter inventory so I can carry lots of building materials. Put that away, put this away, put those away. Yeah, and I can leave that in my inventory. I can put that away. How much did I need? Did I need any of the basic marble? I don't think I did. No, this isn't to use any basic marble. Just the arch stones, the bricks, the coal. Yeah, easy enough. I still have a thing of red rock. Okay, that's fine. I'm going back down in order to get more of that dacite and a bunch of stairs. Because I have so many stairs. One. 1, 2, 3, 4 stacks should be enough. Another thing of spruce. Oh, cosmetic armor. I should probably mess with that later. Hi, Sam. I'm checking. Alright. Which means I should actually probably go to bed. Alright, I will leave Sam to figure out how to make cool spells, and maybe I'll dabble in those later. Or just, you know, maybe he'll give me one, if he has spares. I don't know how magic works. There's the staircase, so there's where my Doris tunnel is. I guess I can build it out back of this guy's house. I haven't even been in the village. It's literally right next to me, and I haven't been inside anyone's house. Alright. How am I gonna figure this out? It might be easier if I just go upstairs and then come back down and try to plan out how to get back up. It's what we have the big stairs for. Whoosh, up we go. I'm still pretty proud that I made it go right through a tree like that. It's really cool. How many of these boats is Rowan gonna set up, I wonder? Alright. Oh, that's my death waypoint. I was like, what is that beam of light? That's where I got dead. I see someone else has been here before and solved the problem in a different, probably smarter way than me. But my solution is going to be slightly more permanent, I think. In that it's going to actually give us a way off this mountain. Kind of. Alright, just checking. Hey Doris, did you wander all the way through? Doris. Oh, there's a wraith. Where'd my donkey go? Where'd my donkey go? You're so hard to see, girl. Alright, let's go. I understand you don't like the tunnel. You want the grass. But it's far easier for me to find you if you just stay in the tunnel. I should probably talk about stuff while I build, but, you know. I'm focused. It requires all my concentration to fuck things up so well. Hooray, we did it. This is not where I would have put the ending, so I'm glad that I didn't try to build from the bottom here. How much more dacite do I have? Still 2 more stacks. Alright, cool. Then I can do some stuff. Like build a safety wall. How did you end up upside down? Ah. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Four. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to have a beautiful staircase up the mountain that only goes halfway up the mountain and lets you get down from the other side. The one that goes right to Sam's house is very good for Sam and his house. It's not so good for getting everyone else anywhere. Doris! Oh my god, you're tough. I was trying to save you from this and you jumped off with me on instead. Well, okay. I guess fuck that bridge. Doris could just survive the fall from the beginning. What a powerful donkey. This donkey has survived 4, maybe 5 creeper explosions, and now falling halfway down a mountain. She is indestructible, but also can't squeeze past this gap. She's a chunky girl, and that's okay. I love her anyway. I don't know how to feed you. Why are there fish fillets in here? Apple, carrot. I think I should just be able to just right click on her with carrot to heal her. No. What if I press W to throw carrot? No. How feed? How feed? How give carrot to donkey? How give carrot to Doris? Whatever. She'll heal on her own, I guess. But with that, I think I'm going to take a quick break because I do need to use the bathroom. So be right back. Hello, hello, hello. Back to it. You are no longer AFK. Thanks, video game. I put something away I wasn't supposed to. What was in this slot? Torches. Torches were in that slot. Alright. Apparently, our server backups take up 10% of our potential allowed storage space. That's neat. Good to know. Alright. Let's put up a wall so I don't fall off so easily next time. Three. 1, 2, 3. And then soon we'll have another little project done. So hooray for that. I'll definitely need to torch it up, but that's okay. That's easy. That's easy. Hey, Doc. The rats mod adds a plague doctor because why not? I guess. Alright. There we go. Nice little staircase built into the side of the mountain. And it's getting dark, which means I killed just the right amount of time to start doing more astral stuff. Got my wand ready. Put my rocks away. Oh, not you. Alright. Up we go, up the ladders. Yeah, Sam is still here. Good to know. Aw, man, that is fantastic. Let's also throw another... And that didn't even eat the bucket. Well, I'm glad I did that before Sam made it daytime. I'm gonna go fill his house with light. Alright, show me your haste spell. What you got? Ooh. Okay, well, that's fine. Neat, I'm fast. Do I just kind of hold it? And then look for stuff? Look for auras? Oh, almost jumped off a cliff by mistake. Let's remove that death waypoint. It is obstructing my vision. Oh, if this works like the magic condenser thing, it probably only works at night. Okay. Whoa! He's got a furnace here. Oh, this is perfect. Fantastic. Alright, I'll leave him to figure it out. God, this is the shittiest prank I've ever heard of. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. I'm having fun. Alright, I'm gonna need to go out at night to use this resonator and find wherever good resonance is, whatever the heck that means. Actually, I don't even know if infused wood glows. I'm gonna tell him that, and that could be the prank, if I'm wrong. Oh, that's from my shaders, right. I was like, what is that? Was there something wrong with my floor? No. Just light going through my windows at an angle. Alright. Got another bucket full of light just so I have two of the thing on me at a time. I don't have another bucket full. I need it to be nighttime now. And then once it is nighttime, I need to go find a Fossick field and then set up my altar in it. And then we'll be in business. I hope I can like just see it from up here. I had to get kind of close to find the stuff with the other nonsense. With the wand to find the rocks, I had to get a little close. If I can see stuff from up here, it'll make it way easier. Especially because if I understand how this magic works, where it's better in the sky, or it's better the higher you are, the Fossick fields I'm looking for will probably be high, not low to the ground. How are my waypoints? Tunnel, tunnel, shrine. This shrine I'm done with. This shrine I think I've also raided. Oh, this is the closer river I was thinking of. Okay, well, seems like Sam found it anyway. There's the two mega shrines I'll have to visit at some point. So it's supposed to look like a blue fog, according to the book. Let's look. Those are my waypoints. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to travel on foot. Shame. Riley's house glows up here with a cool X pattern on top now, thanks to my shenanigans. Alright. Oh, that broke quick. Maybe it's just random how long the aquamarines last before they go away. Ah! Nyom! Whoa! Well, this will certainly make it quicker. Alright, let's go look for fields. Gotta go find magic fields. Ooh. I also hear a zombie. So many zombies today. Where's my shield? So I think my spear hits an AoE. I'm not sure it's supposed to, but it's pretty nice. Server restarting. Well, that ruins the fun. That's probably where we'll end it when that happens, because I'm in... Oh, this is a cool altar, too. I'm in no big hurry to stop. I'm gonna see if I can get this Fossick reactor to trigger anywhere. Okay, so it's not those. Those are just waypoints. Oh, here's the blue fog. Okay. That is actually... Okay, that's what I'm looking for. That's not too far. Alright, Oh, hello. I need to eat food. My mouse wants me to give it treats, but I'm right now in the middle of getting murdered. And I also didn't bring food because I'm a fool. Okay. Let's look at this. So, this deep blue fog right here. And it's pretty deep. So this is the spot where I'd want to build the altar. Hey girl, you can get a Cheez-It. You can get a Cheez-It before I get attacked again. Alright. Let's mark it on my map real quick. Fossick Field. Accept. Okay. And I can figure out setup later. I should do a quick experiment. I don't have enough materials for this. I didn't bring enough materials. I can just build on top of the suit and then dig my way back down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna go high enough that I can... Alright. Okay, cool. And it only cares about the XZ coordinate, not the Y coordinate, so I can build it at the appropriate altitude. Alright, cool. I'm gonna have to build like an observation tower. I think I will do that in advance before next stream. So next time, we have a cool tower, and we can start doing real life wizard bullshit. Astral magic, here we come. Well, first I gotta get back home, get some food, get some rest. I should tell Sam that the liquid light makes ice also. I'll do that before we hop off. Put away my stuff. Girl, hello. Hello. My mice keeps headbutting my hand because she wants treats. And that's like a real life pet mouse, not my computer mouse. She is headbutting my hand that is on my mouse. A hand is between two mice, a computer mouse on bottom and a mouse on top, receiving Cheez-Its and eating them happily. This isn't where food is. I don't need to go back up. I need my veggie soup. Fantastic. Oh, that's healing me quick. I guess because I'm in safety. Alright, cool. Let's go hop in bed with my fantastically glowing room. Which is honestly a little bit much. I think I should cut that off. Yeah, that's a lot better. That's a lot less obnoxious. That said, I think I'm going to move my table. Yeah, that's fine. Help, I'm trapped. Hold shift, there we go. Cut off the excess. There we go. And the server reset's gonna be any minute now, really. So we're against the clock here. As I try to make my house nice before everything shuts off. Also, yeah, that's what I was worried about. Okay. Actually, I should put glass up there. Do I have glass? If I do, it's not here, so let's make some. Oh no. Aha, there it is. There we go. Yeah. That could have been bad. I fell a lot further than I wanted to. Yeah, that looks good. Very cool. We're off to... Our house is looking lovely. Oh, still have these torches. I wonder... I think what I'll do... There we go. And then I can, now that it's flowing, I can get rid of it. Oh, no, I can't get rid of that. That one was important. Maybe if I do... Oh, no, I just deleted it. Good job, me. Glad I have a spare. Five minutes. Okay, I'm glad it gave me the warning. Yeah, okay, let's get some glass. I see Sam's having a good time. And there we go. Phenomenal. I would expect it to be. Yeah, there we go. Alright, fantastic. My lighting is basically complete. Although it's incorrect over here. I think what I should do is, rather than have that awkward situation, let's oh, actually I should get rid of those anyway. Okay. Okay. And then we'll go down here. And I'm actually a glass short, but that's fine. This can go here for now. Let's see. Restarting in 1 minute. Alright, cool. I guess next time I'll have 2 more glass for that. So let's head on out before the server boots us. And thank you for watching me mess around in Minecraft. We made some real progress today. Magic is on the cusp of our fingertips. We have stuff coming along nicely. It's going good. It's going real good. Alright. Well, I'm gonna head off. Thank you all. Have a good night. Love you. Bye-bye.